And it looks like shit finally started working. Sorry about that, folks. I'll post the new link in the scene on Facebook, Unstoppable. There it is. Tyler Black, how's it going? We're going to wait a couple of minutes to see how many are going to show up first, and then we'll get the show going. So we've got Tyler Black in the live chat. So we're going to give it a couple of minutes because we had technical difficulties at the start of the show. Now, if Gav is tuning in already, I want to give Gav a shout out. By the sounds of it, he's been helping out Devilish quite a bit in Unstoppable with the Federation. So I want to give a big shout out to him. Tyler Black is asking, let's see, hey Pete, my group has joined the King's Court with Crypto Zoo Mahler. So big turn of events there for Friday Fight Night. This week we've got a lot of debuts, a hell of a lot of debuts, and there's a lot of them going down right here tonight. How's it going, Bubs? Great to see you once again. But we've got 8 matches in total just for dark matches. Majority of those are debut matches, and then we've got a few debuts on the main card. So I'm going to run over the list of the dark matches, who's going to face who tonight. And we're going to have, it's going to be Pete Wall and Red Rainer versus Alpha and Omega in a tag team bout. War Dog's going to take on Peanuts. Sergeant Stryker is going one-on-one against the Big Dog champion, Canadian Enforcer. Yes, Canadian Enforcer is in the dark matches. Why? Well, he couldn't even take on 2 little men last week. Taro the Truth Johnson will be debuting tonight, and he's going to be taking on the debuting Stormtrooper of Death. Holly Cyanide also debuting. She's going to be taking on Bubs in dark match, but Bubs is doing double duty tonight. She's also going to be on the main card. And the queen of Big Dog Wrestling, she's making her rounds. She's coming to Saturday Night Special, and she's going to be taking on Sookie tonight. We've got the Immortal Griffith debuting, and he's going to be taking on the debuting Mr. Dark. What the hell was his full name? I'm going to go with Mr. Dark for now. You're going to catch his name later on. And then we're going to have the Sinners, the Brotherhood, that is T-Chops and Sin, taking on Mordrin, Nightwalker, and John the Revelator. Those are your dark matches tonight. And also, in our main card, the first match on the main card will be a title match. Doug Bishop and Dwayne D. Bathtub earned the right to face the tag team champions on Friday night, but the draft had them showing up tonight here on Saturday Night Special. Tag team champs for the titles, and that is Mr. 925 and Chris Danger, known as the Syndicate. Yes, that is right, Mr. Dark Frozen Rage. Thank you very much, Bubs. I did a little bit of shorthand making up the title matches, so let's get into it. We're going to do the dark matches. We're going to start that off, and we're going to start with tag team action, and that is going to be T-Chops and Sin taking on Mordrin Nightwalker and John the Revelator, both debuting tonight. Yes, we've seen them in some fantasy matches last week and a little bit of a debut on Suicide Sunday, but it's time to see what these two can do. Now, I know they are not officially a tag team, but this is their debut match. This is their chance to shine. As you know, dark matches are just held like this. Mr. John the Revelator Going up against T-Chops. And Sin. This is going to take place in a WrestleMania arena. Why not? So like I said, thank you very much, Gav. If you are in the chat already, I appreciate all the help you've been giving Devilish with the Federation there in Wrestler Unstoppable. It's been a lot of work for both of us. Devilish has been doing most of the work when it comes to the WU Fed, and I greatly appreciate his help in the whole thing as well. Once I'm done with all the entrances and move sets, I'll be able to take part in that a little bit more. But this is an ongoing project, and there's going to be a newcomer next week as well. And I talked to him in my inbox there in WU, so he's set to go next week. So one more guy, and then we are done. We've got 100 wrestlers performing then. How's it going, Cowboy John? John the Revelator also in the stream. Whole hell of a lot of people in the stream, and I thank you for joining us. So, Mordred Nightwalker, the debut of the Nightwalker and John the Revelator here on the Saturday night special show of Big Dog Wrestling. And then the Brotherhood, known as Thunder Chops and Sin. Mordred Nightwalker, looking to make a mark. I'm not doing too bad. Earlier I wasn't doing too good there, Cowboy John. I had a hour and a half of sleep last night, and then I was back up till noon, and finally crashed. And I woke up at 4 o'clock this afternoon, so I'm finally feeling good. Hey Pete, Freebirds, do you recall if they swapped out guys holding the titles? Yes, they did. That was kind of a rule back in the day. It was the Freebird rule. So that could take place. Now, as you all know, the loading times suck when you got so many creative wrestlers. Don't forget, folks, Pete will be joining us on Blog Talk tonight on RAWF After Hours, 10 p.m. That is right, Lord Amadeus. Now, if you have someone in this project that is on the same show as you and you want to do a tag team kind of deal, you have to contact me or post it in the Federation. If you've joined the Federation already, post it in there. There should be a scene or something in there, and I will get to it and I'll form those tag teams. But here we go. Making his debut match here in Big Dog Wrestling, Saturday night special show, Mordred and Nightwalker. Todd Wright, Jacob Graham, thank you for joining the live stream, and Wild Eyed Yeti, always good to see you. As on there, bro. The determination in that man's eyes. Now, I gotta go with Nightwalker later on because some of his stuff did not come over when I downloaded him. So we're going to have to work on his move sets as well as entrance. And up next, his tag team partner of the evening. God, does he look like a pissed off sumbitch tonight. That is John, the Revelator. Mordred Nightwalker. Oh, and Pete, my partner, is on the show, and we will be teaming here too. Thank you very much for letting me know. Yes, they are two tough-looking motherfuckers, man. And it is an honor to have a couple of badasses here in Big Dog Wrestling. And we've got a lot of those coming in. Damn. We've got the Immortal Griffith debuting as well tonight. Bossum S, thank you for joining the live stream. I do apologize, I cannot understand what you are saying, but I do welcome you to the live stream. If you're enjoying what you see, always subscribe if you have not yet. Hit the thumbs up, and the little bell will give you notifications. Bubs Wolf Whistles. Eat your heart out, ladies. That John is all mine. And Fred Starr, come on, Mordrin. And John kicks some ass, but here's two big, bad motherfuckers. You've got Thunder Chops from Australia. And then you've got the nightmare of Big Dog Wrestling. He is Sin. Show just started, Gav. I gave you a shout out. I want to say it again. Thank you very much for helping Devilish out in W with the Federation. By the sounds of it, you've been a great help to him. So I give you a whole hell of a lot of props, bro. And yes, you will be debuting tonight as well here on the Saturday night special show, Gav. Crypto says, be careful though. Sin and Thunder Chops are minions of the boss. And if you did not know that, I guess you might find yourself in a little bit of trouble tonight. Look at that, showing absolutely no fear to the debuting team of John the Revelator and Mordrin Nightwalker. Too bad, mother. And look at that, going toe-to-toe with Nightwalker right away. Little glitching going on. So let's get it on, folks. Hopefully the referees are in a better mood tonight and aren't over to fuck people up. And Nightwalker picking the 400-pound T-Chops up on his shoulder and power bombing them. Unbelievable strength, people. And the big man's in trouble, folks. This Aussie's getting a beatdown from the Nightwalker himself, but that arm drag took him right out. Mordrin face down on the mat, and look at that. Damn, son. Huge knee takes Chops down. Nightwalker ain't gonna lay down for nobody, especially some Aussie that likes his chicken before a match. Mordrin now in control, huge elbow drop. Let's see, I might have been missing something. Not very little at all, Dev Hell. Short, yes, you are. Tomorrow is Suicide Sunday. Yes, Jacob, you are on the Suicide Sunday show. And a 2 count. And Thunder Chops kicks out, and Mordrin looking very impressive tonight. Thunder Chops with a second blow to the ribs. And now just violently throwing Mordrin across the ring. And the Aussie going for a tag. And here he is, boys and girls. Sin. Huge backdrop. And Mordrin with that arm drag, finding his way out of a predicament that could have landed him in a whole hell of a lot of hot water. Huge blow to the ribs. Belly to belly over the head. Mordrin, impressive power tonight. Thank you very much, Jacob. And there's the tag, and John the Revelator has made his way in. Blind tag, by the way. Sin, looking to go after Mordrin, fell right into the clutches of John the Revelator. And look at this. Damn, what a maneuver here. Hammerlock. And then stomping on the free arm. And now going to town on the big man's lower back. Yes, 6 p.m. tomorrow is Suicide Sunday, as always. If I can make it at 6, it'll always be 6. And a little bit of a shoulder breaker, and we get an elbow. And what a haymaker takes out John. T-Chops coming back in. Quick tags from the Brotherhood. T-Chops misses with that swift kick, but he finds his way out with those huge elbows. Revelator off the ropes. What a power slam, folks. That's 400 pounds crashing down upon the chest of John the Revelator. 2 and a kick out. Damn. And yes, there is a huge debut tonight. He has yet to be seen at Big Dog Wrestling. Mordecai will finally make his appearance known. Huge Russian leg sweep. Takes the Aussie down. And John the Revelator going for the pinfall. And just a 1, the big man. Too strong. Irish whip sends him into the opposing corner. There's the tag. Let's see what these two do when they work together. Irish whip. Huge hip toss. Nicely done. Mordred now back in the ring and goes for the cover, folks. 2 and a kick out by Thunder Chops. One thing about John and Bubs, they do have a good entrance together when they come out to the ring. Well, I will be getting to that there, Crypto. Have not gotten to all the entrances and moves, okay? So I will be making something special for that duo. Don't you worry. And here we go. Mordred. Irish whip. The big man stuck in the corner. And Sin distracting the referee as we see Snake Eyes performed by Mordred Nightwalker. No selling. Thunder Chops. Hits the DDT. Misses with the kick. And Mordred now has him locked back up. But pays for it with the huge elbows. Once again, headlock. And draping that elbow across the back of the neck. And again, folks. Beautiful. And I love to see a good fight. And tonight, that is what we're getting. No fucking way. What the hell did we just see? Damn. If you don't like what you're seeing, folks, you're fucking blind. And a haymaker lays the 400-pounder out. Mordred Nightwalker, once again, that DDT. Wow. Cannot ask for better action here tonight. Here we go. He's got the big man down with a brain buster. 1, 2, and Sin breaks the count. Lucky for Thunder Chops. Lord Amadeus says, no, I'll only be blind if I have to watch Yeti wrestle naked. Well, I did have to work with Yeti. He's a little bit of a frustrating fellow when it comes to clothing, but I did manage to fit some clothes on him. He had no bloody choice in the matter. And now the Nightmare, working on the Nightwalker. Look at the power of the big man. Slamming him down with authority, but he gets booted in the face. And here's the hook of the leg. 1. And that's all you're gonna get. Mordred Nightwalker going to school. I will be working on Seeker, don't you worry there, Crypto. And a huge blow to the ribs. John the Revelator blocking that belly to belly. Takes him down with an arm drag. And he's got the Nightmare on the ropes. Blatant choke, and the ref just watches on. Look at that cockiness of John the Revelator, folks. These two newcomers showing absolutely no intimidation for the Brotherhood. And look at the armbar applied, but the Nightmare finds his way out, hammering the Revelator across the jaw. And he gets fired one back. And again, I love these newcomers, folks. They got a lot of fire in their system. Here we go. Wow. Bridging pin in from a German suplex, folks. Only a 2, and it might have just been Mordred Nightwalker to break that count. A little accident goes a long way in a match like this. Jawbreaker by Sin. Picks the little man up and breaks his back across the knee. Here we go. Deep 6 into a pinning predicament for Revelator. 2 and a quick kick out. Lord Amadeus says Mordred just wanted them to suffer a little bit more, and there you have it. 1, 2, 3. Mordred missed with the double axe handle. And the Brotherhood just snuck out that win. I can see some trouble brewing in the horizon, folks. Next week, we're going to see how the Brotherhood does in singles action when they take on these two men. Mordred Nightwalker will be facing Thunder Chops next week. And John the Revelator is going to go one-on-one against Sin. It hurt to see this match end so quickly and with such a fluke. But damn, it was intense, folks. Bubs is screaming at the ref, "You fucking suck, bro." I do agree with her. Gav says he refreshed and the match was over. And there you have it, folks. The Brotherhood. I would love to do nothing more than to can the ref. But I'm on a budget, folks. I can only afford the free. If they're willing to work for free, that's the only option I've got. Because why? This is Big Dog Wrestling. There you go. The two giants in that ring tonight. 1 out. And up next we have the debut of the immortal Griffith. And he'll be taking on the debuting Mr. Dark Frozen Rage. And we're going to fight this out. What the hell did I just do? There we go. And they're going to be facing each other in a no-holds-barred contest, folks. Immortal Griffith. Now, I just did a version of him. He wants to build his own. I'm going to let that happen. But this is just a temporary Immortal Griffith because he wants to build his own. And I needed him to debut tonight. Where are you, bro? I know what I did wrong. There we go. And Mr. Dark. Hello, Mad Mike. Welcome back to the stream. Ricky Hot Rocks is in the chat. Waits for the ref backstage with her shotgun. I will fix him, Pete. Well, thank you very much, Bubs. Ricky Hot Rock. Oh, my. I might actually root for Griffith in this one. Both men debuting tonight. Like I said, this is a temporary Immortal Griffith. Or Griffith Davion. And I'm hoping Mr. Dark Frozen Rage is liking what he sees. And yes, Are You Ready is in the chat, and she will be also debuting tonight. Now, Are You Ready? I did a lot of work on your character. I'm hoping you're very pleased with her. Also, what's her name? Where is she? She's on the list. Holly Cyanide is debuting as well. And Angel Bitch. Work on you as well. I got to do some changes. You weren't quite happy with what I went with, so I'll work on you a little bit more. And here we go. The Immortal Griffith Davion. I need a drink. Yes, Lord Amadeus, you are debuting tonight. You've got a big match tonight. Actually, you are in the main event, but there is a story to that, and I don't want to give it all away just yet. Not a problem, Lynn. Mordred Nightwalker sits in the back with my whiskey watching my partner's debut. Crypto. You technically already debuted on Fantasy Night. No, that is not technically a debut. When you are here on the show, that is the debut. RU is in a big match tonight, and that is on the main card. You got to get through the dark matches. We've got 8 dark matches in total before we can get to the main card. And here we go. Mr. Dark, Frozen Rage. No, I did not glue his wig on. He had to use a hell of a lot of dye to get that shit in there. Lord Amadeus says he has to remember it in order to count it as a debut. Only thing I've seen Frozen Rage ever do is pick on every new player who posts to a scene. Well, you know what? What happens in WU does not matter. This is what matters here. It's all about the entertainment, folks. Yes, it is the blue slushy mop, folks. And here we go. Frozen Rage starts the match off with an Irish whip short arm into a shoulder tackle. And he goes straight to the outside looking for a favorite weapon. And we've got the steel chair. Griffith tossing it aside with authority and goes straight to work on Frozen Rage. Takes the big man down, and Frozen Rage looking at a beatdown tonight. Immortal Griffith getting a shoulder breaker from Frozen Rage. Irish whip. And here we go. What a reversal we have. Tilt-a-whirl side slam, folks. Never count this big man out. Drive-by knee. Spins Frozen Rage like a top. And a leg drop to take out the knee. Smart man, Mr. Griffith. Frozen Rage coming back with that short arm shoulder tackle. Goes for a quick pin. And barely gets a 1. Backhand chop. And now clothesline sends Griffith to the floor of the arena. And Frozen Rage quickly on his heels. Stomping away at the lower back. And now a draping neck breaker across the knee. Has Griffith in a whole world of trouble, and he's got the sledgehammer, folks. Griffith, the only one not to use a weapon thus far. And he's paid for it. Huge leg drop on the floor, and now begging Griffith to get up. And a spinal tap has Griffith back on the floor. Float over into a neck breaker, and the Immortal One back on the live-in side of this fight. Cujo Wolf sneaks in a bottle of rum and a blunt. Well, if you're not sharing, bro, I'm going to have a problem with that. And look at that, utilizing the chair, just tossing Frozen Rage head first into it. Nicely executed by the Immortal One. But Rage fires back with a knee, and now we get a fireman's carry by Griffith. Griff in trouble now, sunset flip. And he's dazed. Frozen Rage taking advantage of it. Irish whip into the turnbuckles. But Griffith reverses, clubbing the big man on the back. And now look at the power. 1, 2, and a kick out by Frozen Rage. Yes, I did mean a snapmare, folks. Here we go. Look at that. TKO, and the blue-haired meanie is down. 2, and a kick out. Griffith just not hooking that head enough to put the lights out of Frozen Rage. Huge back body drop, and Griffith back on the mat. Here we go. Spear. Cuts the big man down. Oh, wow. Got some fire. And a huge knee stops the momentum he just built himself. And Griff just eats the backbreaker. 1, 2, and a kick out once again by the Immortal One. Huge knee to the kidney area. Griff in a whole world of hurt. And here we go, folks. Griff with a huge elbow to the ribs, but Rage firing back. And now a huge belly to back drop. Scoop slam into a Michinoku driver. And Frozen Rage looking very impressive against the debuting Immortal Griffith. Here we go, folks. He's got him up. And a huge jackhammer brings him straight down, crashing into the mat. Short arm into his shoulder tackle. The chair is right there, Griff. Utilize it. Working the hamstring. And now the neck of Frozen Rage. And here we go, Griffith. Looking for a huge power bomb once again. 1, 2, and another kick out, folks. I thought it was all over right there. Damn. With authority, folks. He hooked it just right. It should be over. 2. And no, Frozen Rage. Showing he's got a little bit more heart in him than we suspected. How's it going, Mama? Nice springboard into a crossbody. Takes Frozen Rage down to the mat again. What the hell was that from Griffith? Frozen Rage coming back with an Irish whip. I don't know how he kicked out of it, but it was impressive. Swinging neck breaker, and he takes the blue-haired bastard down once again. Celebrating, maybe just a little bit too soon, though, Immortal One. Cujo Wolf, you were wrestling, I believe, last night. But I will check out my roster here quickly. And another TKO takes Frozen Rage down. 1, 2, and it's all over. What a debut match for the Immortal Griffith. Damn. Look at that spinning sit-out powerbomb. Gotta love it. So, trying to find the matches from last night there, and I will tell you, Cujo Wolf Yes, you would have been in the dark matches last night, so check out yesterday's video and you will see your match. You are on Friday Fight Night, Cujo. Now, I did a bit of work on you last night after the show when you were doing your radio show there, and I hope that you're going to like it a bit more, but you won't be able to see it till next week, or if I end up doing a little bit of fantasy booking sometime this weekend. Very impressive victory from the Immortal Griffith. Both men looking impressive, but that's all it takes to make you look better than the other man. And that 1, 2, 3 was all it took tonight for Griffith to move up into the main card next week. Yes, there were some awesome, great dark matches last night. I was impressed, actually. Now, Raven, the queen of Big Dog Wrestling, making her rounds. She was not on Friday Fight Night last night, but she said she wanted to come over tonight to the Saturday night special show, and she said she wanted a piece of Sookie McHaggis. So, what do we got here? It is a regular women's match. The queen of Big Dog. There we go. There's Sookie. 5'0", folks. And a whole ball of fire. There she is. Yes, the three-way that wasn't supposed to happen. This game does like to throw some glitches my way when I got things planned out, but it still went through. Dev Hell. Ooh, QB gonna be pissed off at you now. What did I do wrong, bro? No. Raven won the Queen of the Ring tournament for Big Dog Wrestling. She is the queen. Crypto Mahler the king. Yes, there can only be one queen bitch, but there can always be one queen of Big Dog Wrestling. She wanted Sookie. Sookie got drafted, but there will be some inter-promotional matches going down at pay-per-view, so she will be able to get her hands on Sookie yet. Don't you worry. Yeah, I did catch that, Crypto. It will go down, probably the first pay-per-view. Actually, how about I pencil that in? Make sure Queen Biatch gets her revenge on Sookie. Sookie did cost Queen Biatch the title. I do remember that. And we are in Arlington, Texas tonight. And I have no idea why she's got a Seth Rollins entrance. But it is what it is, folks. Raven gonna rip her weave out. Actually, I should quickly let Raven know that she is in a match, and damn, I'm not in Facebook. Should have let her know she's got a match tonight. I did forget. No, I don't remember Seth Rollins shaking his hips like that either, but the promo vid, or the video reel, had Seth Rollins all over it. I don't remember setting that, so I couldn't have made this done. And here she is, the Queen of Big Dog Wrestling, Raven. Thank you, Lord Amadeus. She proved herself worthy of that title right there. We had some very tough women in that Queen of the Ring tournament. She whooped ass, and damn, did she look good doing it. Ricky Hot Rock saying, let's go Suki, staberific. Yes, she is known as the Enchanting Raven. But here she is simply known as Raven. And here we go, the bell has rung. Suki coming in, charging with that swinging neck breaker. Beautifully executed. But Suki getting a taste of the head of Raven with that jawbreaker. And a big boot takes the little woman down. And stomping down on the ribcage. Raven going up high. And she's begging Suki to get up. She's got Suki measured. And a huge missile dropkick. Carnivorous Maximus, thank you for joining the live stream. You will be debuting tomorrow night, by the way. First time catching the live show? Well, thank God you made it. And here we go. Huge elbow drop by the Queen. She's going to swat Suki across the face, but that failed. And a beautiful drop kick executed by the 5-foot wonder known as Suki McHaggis. And there's that figure 4 chokehold. But Raven quickly escapes and back in control. Raven, glad to see you here, and the black tough bitch in the ring would be you. What is she calling for, folks? I thought she was going for a clothesline. A double underhook. And now a face plant. Suki McHaggis on the hurting end. Look at this. Modified Russian leg sweep. Beautifully executed. Yes, it is called an STO. But a snapmare takes her down. Basement dropkick failed. And Suki, little bit dazed. Here we go. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. And Raven. Damn. Suki is a fast little wonder, folks. Look at that. Electric chair drops her down onto her feet and nails her in the back of the neck with a forearm shot. Beautifully done. And now a crossbody off the top rope. Raven is in trouble, folks. The Queen, a big dog. And look at Suki's going for submission. Smart move. Wear the Queen down, but look at that. Nice escape by the Queen. Modified leg drop. I love that. Split-legged leg drop. 2. And a kick out. And the Queen of Big Dog is still alive in this match. Yes, it was a surfboard, folks. Got her measured. Boot to the abdomen. And here it is, that package pile driver. We've seen it in the women's tournament for the crown. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Suki making a huge statement tonight. Took out the Queen with authority with that package pile driver. Unbelievable. That is a devastating maneuver. I can understand how she pulled off the victory with it, but I did not see this coming, folks. Raven. Well, that sucks. Well, you know what? You are going to be touring all 3 brands. Now, it won't be happening every night. This is your first night on the Saturday night special. Your show is Friday Fight Night, every Friday at 6 p.m. Raven. But every now and then, the King and Queen have to make their rounds around the Big Dog universe. Tonight, you just came up a little bit short. Up next, the debut of Holly Cyanide, and she's going to be taking on Bubs. And yes, Bubs, you're doing double duty tonight, because you are on the main card as well in tag team action with your fellow Violent Vixen, Wrestling Mama. But up next, like I said, Holly Cyanide taking on Bubs. Where is she? Everybody seems to love it when Bubs comes down to the ring. Yes, there will be a debut of the Violent Vixens tag team tonight. No, Bubs is not in more than one show. She is always on Saturdays. And we've also got Terrell the Truth Johnson debuting tonight alongside Stormtrooper of Death. I was very happy to hear Holly Cyanide wanted some involvement with this project here on YouTube. Is it Terrell or Terrell? I can't fucking understand. It's Terrel. Truth and Stormtrooper. That's going to be great. William Norco. Bubs, Revelator, heading out to the ring. And here we go, folks, from Washington, D.C. Okay. And there you have her, Holly. Or is it Cyanide? Nobody ever knows until they step into that ring with you. And here we go. She is inside the ring. This chick is bat crap crazy, folks. But she's got a heart on her. I love this woman. I've known her for many years. And I'm happy to have her here in Big Dog Wrestling. It's unpredictable who you're going to be dealing with from moment to moment. Cowboy John loves devastating anyone he fights on Friday, but if called on, I'll do it other days as well. Lord Amadeus, I bet Raven looks good in her purple bedroom. And there she is, people. She's been very successful since joining Big Dog Wrestling. This is Bubs. That slow walk down to the ring. Showing absolutely no interest in her opponents. DeMarco Cross, thank you for joining the live stream. And I forgot about my coffee. Crypto still trying to grow his empire here in Big Dog Wrestling. And both women looking very ready for this match. Bubs, a little bit too carefree, but we've seen what she can do. But a bulldog straight out of the corner from Holly or Cyanide. I think I'm going to go with Cyanide for this match, folks. And that draping elbow across the neck. But Holly or Cyanide fires back with two brutal blows. One across the ribs, one across the lips. Bubs rolled to the outside, comes back in. That distraction was just enough to take Holly off her game. Here we go, another Irish whip. And look at that swinging neck breaker. Beautifully done by Bubs. And a flapjack. I usually don't like it when people celebrate before they've actually put an exclamation point on the match. But Bubs got a whole lot of fire in her. I don't think it's going to hurt her any. Look at the power of this woman. And now just stretching Holly Cyanide out. Here we go. Bubs lifting Holly up on her feet. Has her up on the shoulders. Holly reverses into an inverted DDT. And there's a celebration, folks. Another neck breaker. These two women exchanging neck breakers like it's frickin' candy at a carnival. And now brutalizing the ribs of Bubs. And an elbow drop to the heart. Holly going up top. The high risk comes. And she fails. Quick cover by Bubs. 2. And a kick out by Holly Cyanide. Here we go, Irish whip into the turnbuckles. Bubs reverses it into a DDT. Beautifully done. These women showing how tough they can be. And a spear wipes the floor clean with Holly Cyanide. Here we go. Rake to the eyes. Definitely Cyanide in that ring. And just slapping Cyanide across the back of the head, now tossing her out to the ring. Or out to the floor, I should say. Gotta grab a bottle of water here, folks, and I'll be right back with you. Here we go. Throwing her back outside the ring. This time, Bubs following after. And a huge flying forearm takes Bubs down. Who knows? Blood charge. And Bubs rolls in. The ref counting to 10. A little bit of flair coming from Bubs. Nicely done. Oh, this could all be over, folks. She's going for it. Damn, gotta love that. 1, 2, and a quick kick out by Holly Cyanide. Huge boot to the face takes Bubs down, and Holly back to her feet. And I thought she was going to finish off Bubs there, but she changed her mind. Carl Kemmer, thank you for joining us. Yes, it is a hard time to get here. And the power of Bubs taking out Holly with that face plant. Beautifully executed. Every week she comes out here, impresses the hell out of everybody. I don't know. Wrestling Mama's got something to prove, because Bubs looking like she's ready for a shot at the women's title. Misses the spear, and Holly just boots her right in the face. Bubs' record, pretty damn good. I can't remember without looking at my notes. And here we go. Hits the ropes with her feet and a bulldog. Beautifully executed. Holly Cyanide hits her signature move. Hooks the leg. 2. And Bubs not laying down for her just yet. I know her record is a hell of a lot more wins than her losses. Running elbow drop. And Bubs is dazed, confused. And Holly Cyanide just laughing at her face. Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And Holly Cyanide looking to prop her up on the top. Here we go. A nice Frankensteiner takes Bubs down. Bubs losing a lot of her momentum during this match. It seems like the longer the match is gone, Holly Cyanide seems looking like the favored one. Backhand chops and that spear hits. Cut Holly Cyanide in two. Maybe both of her personalities now have a body to play around in. Wrestling Mama says she just wants Shockwave's head on a silver platter. Here we go. Bubs fighting out of the corner. But Holly firing back and now going the devious route, trying to unhook that turnbuckle padding. Did not work though. That distraction cost her dearly. And the power of Bubs comes through with that T-bone suplex. Draping that knee across the jaw, and now she's measuring her opponent. Bubs on fire. Here we go. Could it be over? Coulda, shoulda, and a kick out. Damn. Showing some frustration, and she's pretending to kick dirt at her opponent's face. Here we go. Huge German suplex. She's not done with her yet, folks. Bum misses the spear again. Holly trying to get the work done, but Bubs a little bit too fast. And now Russian leg sweep by Holly Cyanide. Holly going to town tonight. Impressive debut, which it seems like every single one of these debuting superstars does, is give us a show worthy of their debut match. And there's that Bulldog using the top rope once again. 1, 2, 3, no. Holly Cyanide laughing at her victim. I did not think it was possible, folks. And yes, even I am a fan of Bubs, but you gotta give credit to the debuting superstar, Holly Cyanide. Definitely bad luck on Bubs' part this week. Definitely a win pulled out of the ass in this match. But if the same old person won each and every week, what would be the point of having competition? And up next, Terrell, the Truth Johnson, taking on the Stormtrooper of Death. Yes, she did have the power of leather on her side. Carnivorous Maximus, great matchup. Love watching the ladies go at it. Thank you, Tyler Black. Now, I've already talked to Terrell, and I did tell him that I needed to work on his character a little bit more, so I hope he's all right with the way he looks for the time being. And let's see, we are going to do a backstage brawl this time. Actually, no, those kind of end suddenly. I don't want it to end suddenly. I want a good competition. So let's go to the table match. This is dark matches. Might as well get a little bit dark with them. A little bit violent. Terrell. The Truth. Johnson. Taking on Stormtrooper of Death. Bubs threatening Holly Cyanide. We will meet up again, and it will end a whole lot differently. I do agree there. Both of these guys looking to impress tonight. They want to get out of the dark matches, prove they belong on the main card like everybody else wants to do tonight. Now, I made sure to give Bubs plenty of rest time before her next bout, because it will be a tag team match with her tag team partner, Wrestling Mama, the Violent Vixens, debuting on the main card. Raven. Well, I guess my tag partner bailed on me, then laughed my fucking ass off. Who is your tag team partner? Raven, let me know. And here we go. Terrell Johnson, known as The Truth. Now, I'm going to be talking with Devilish tonight after the RAWF radio show about putting a scene in there. I don't know, I haven't had time to look today, but a scene where you guys can give me ideas for promos for your characters to put on here. I would be very happy if you did that. It would help with ideas. Yes, Mordred Nightwalker, you will be on the main card next week. Yes, Raven only came to tonight because she's making her round. She is the queen of Big Dog Wrestling. She's allowed to roam at will. But her main show is Friday Fight Night. Thank you very much, Devilish. Check out the Wrestler Unstoppable Fed for that. Help me out with the way your character would be talking, okay? I want to have you guys at least come off the way you guys would in Wrestler Unstoppable. And here we go. The Stormtrooper of Death, one big monster of a man. Have no clue why he's wearing a bow tie. But I guess when you have death in your name, it doesn't matter what you wear. Oh, there is a surprise coming, Crypto. Look at the size of that beast. And he's going up against a tough man in his own right. Terrell, the Truth, Johnson. And here we go. There's the bell. The two meet in the middle of the ring. And Johnson with the Michinoku driver. Picking the big man up. I think it was a mistake. Huge back body drop. And now a blatant choke. But it's all legal here, folks. This is a table match. And now the Truth fires back with a huge short arm shoulder tackle. I wonder if he'll recruit Cujo Wolf. Well, the fact is, Cujo Wolf is on another show, so I would not be recruiting him. And Stormtrooper with the elbow across the bridge of the nose. And he's got the table inside, or he's got it up in his arms anyway. See you, Raven. Thank you for joining us. And now, belly to back suplex attempt and evaded by Stormtrooper. What a gourd buster, folks. Threw him high overhead and had him crash down across the knee. Inverted DDT, Stormtrooper of Death looking very impressive tonight. Pete. What's that about Devilish? Should Pete be recruiting on every show? I don't know. The boss shouldn't be taking advantage of everybody. Snap suplex by the Truth. Oh, and he's probably gurring at me for pronouncing the name wrong. I'll call him Johnson. And now Stormtrooper with a huge back body drop. Death comes for all, and it looks like it's coming for Johnson tonight. Oh, Pete recruited us all, I was saying. Oh, okay, thank you very much for clarifying. Sometimes get too involved in this and then watching the chat, get things mixed up a little bit. Trooper. Snap suplex of his own. And now he's going up high. Did not expect to see this from a 6'5", 6'6" monster. But he failed the attempt. And now he's going to pay for it at the hands of Johnson. The entire Hell faction is the boss's corporate ministry. No. Devilish has his own plans for Hell. The boss don't interfere with those plans. He wants to see what Hell can do all on their own. And Truth with that running bulldog. Now stomping at the back of the head. Lifting the big man up was a mistake. He could have continued the beatdown. He paid for it with that vicious short arm clothesline. And now Trooper's putting the boots down. And now slams Johnson back down to the mat. Nice takedown. Stormtrooper grabbing that table. He's got plans. And he's propped it up into the corner. Johnson struggling to get to his feet. The truth of the matter is, Terrell has been on the receiving end of a serious beatdown tonight. Down with authority, folks. What a power bomb. Not a good night for Terrell, the Truth. Johnson. All I have to say is my back hurts from that. Well-deserved victory for Stormtrooper of Death. Very impressive night. And now, to further humiliate the Big Dog Champion. Why? Because that chicken shit ran out of a steel cage match with the boss. Last night, or last week, he had to face the Brotherhood in a handicap match. This week, he's been demoted to the dark matches, folks, and he's taken on Sergeant Striker. We have not seen Sergeant Striker very much in Big Dog Wrestling, but tonight is going to change. Sergeant Striker is here for the long haul. And he's got an opportunity, if he can take out the Canadian champion, or the Big Dog champion, well, I think he deserves a title shot after that. There we go. There's the little man. Another 5-foot wonder. And Canadian Enforcer, our Big Dog champion. No problem, Matthew Andrews. Crypto still laughing about the Canadian Enforcer segment a couple of weeks back. Yes, it was not a shiny moment of mine, but it was there for a good laugh nonetheless. I believe Sergeant Striker stands about 5'6" to 5'8". Canadian Enforcer winning the Big Dog title by running from the boss, yes, me, in a steel cage match. The quickest escape from a cage I have witnessed in years, folks. Crypto saying he's another cryptomaniac. Matthew Andrews, no, you are not fighting tonight. I believe that is tomorrow night. I believe you are on Suicide Sunday. Let me see my notes here, make sure I got that right. Matt Andrews. No, you were on last night there on Friday Fight Nights. And here we go. Sergeant Striker. Every Friday at 6, Matt Andrews. Okay? You will be on Friday Fight Night from here on out. So after this weekend's shows, I will be contacting everyone for information, or if you want to simply go to the Pillar to Post Federation in W. Maybe you guys, maybe Devilish can put up a scene where you guys can put up, or anyone can, put up a scene where you guys can put your style of entrance. Two signatures, two finishers, and a fighting style. That's the way we're going to start it from here. And there he is. Does not have his title with him this week. Canadian Enforcer, the Big Dog champion. Now, did I set this title up wrong, this match up wrong? Should not have been for the title belt. But I'm going to see when this match gets underway. He should have been making his way out with the Big Dog title. Designed many years ago by Marcus Marshall. I guess Matthew Andrews back in the Canadian Enforcer. We've got Sergeant Striker looking to make some noise here tonight. But the little man getting manhandled. Wow, what a vicious clothesline. Turned him inside out. Sergeant Striker trying to come back, but not gonna work with a big man like Canadian Enforcer. Bub's saying he looks like Dawg, the bounty hunter. And look at that Frankensteiner, folks. The little man showing us he can take down Canadian Enforcer after all. But he's paying for it. Huge belly to back suplex. And now fires back with a jawbreaker. Look at that knee attack. Takes the big man down, the champ. In trouble. See that dragon sleeper. But Canadian Enforcer fires back with knees to the face. Escapes. But finds himself in trouble once again. With another Frankensteiner. Nicely done. The little man up on the top rope. Huge elbow drop. Sergeant Striker goes down at the foot of Canadian Enforcer, but he pays for it. Drop kick. Couldn't even take the big man down. And here we go. We've seen this before. Nicely executed. Striker on fire. Schooling the champ. You don't need to be a big man to win a match. So let's see if he can pull it off. Impressive suplex. Sorry to hear that, Cowboy John. You have a good night. Hopefully the storm isn't too bad. And the Sarge working over the champion. Back, ribs, arm. And now, springboard into, oh, he misses it. Just grazes the top of the Canadian Enforcer's head. I guess it warranted a little celebration anyway. Canadian Enforcer going for the pin after that vicious DDT. And look at the ref did not see the hand on the ropes, folks. What the hell was that? Let's see if the replay caught it, folks. One. Look at that. The ref not paying attention. Sergeant Striker will be getting a rematch next week. That does not float in Big Dog Wrestling. Derpy Squid, how's it going? Damn, a little bit of controversy in this match. Not good at all. We've got two more dark matches, folks. Up next, War Dog taking on Peanut. Damn straight they are Mordrin. I cannot believe that. War Dog coming up. Taking on Peanut. That's it. I am shooting the ref. Yes, the referee was blind, and let's get to Peanut. Peanut very happy with the way he looked. Very happy to hear that. He's got some big competition tonight. He's going to have to face the man known simply as War Dog. And look at that ugly mug. You thought I was ugly. Look at him. Damn. One mean-looking son of a bitch. And Peanut. He's going to have to pull one right out of the asshole for this one, folks. He's going to be hurting, but I think he's got it in him to pull the victory out. It sounds like almost half the roster are cryptomaniacs, according to CryptoZooMauler. Wild-eyed Yeti paying off the ref while no one's looking. What a dirty bastard we've got working here in Big Dog. The cameras caught you, folks. Wild-eyed Yeti, you cannot hide from the cameras here in Big Dog Wrestling. Are You Ready is not a cryptomaniac. Wrestling Mama ain't one either. Now, me as the boss, I like the fire that crypto brings to the ring, but am I a cryptomaniac? Nah. This dog is all about the brotherhood. Thought he was selling ice cream. Oh, so believable. Wild-eyed Yeti. Ricky Hot Rock says if they are not cryptomaniacs, they are Ricky Hot Rock maniacs, I should say. Look at that monster. Damn, he looks like he's going to devour Peanut. And here he is, making his debut on the Saturday night special show of Big Dog Wrestling. The man simply known as Peanut. He told me today in my office he made the Amish jealous of that beard of his. Psycho Man, you will be debuting tomorrow night on Suicide Sunday. Come on, Peanut, go for the PB&J sliced bread. Well, I haven't set his moves just yet, so we probably won't see that happen tonight. And here we go. There's a lockup in the big man with that German suplex release. Would like to say Dwayne D. Bathtub walks alone, then why do I have a tag partner? Well, that is simple. We needed some more tag teams. Now, if you guys do not win the titles tonight, you have the option of coming to my office and requesting singles action. And here we go, the War Dog brutalizing Peanut with that draping neck breaker across the knee. Peanut firing back with that jawbreaker. And now dragging the big man to the middle of the ring. Impressive power by Peanut. And drops a big man down with authority. Bob saying, Peanut, hate to say you're gonna be shelled and roasted. Don't know what that means. I don't think I want to find out. And sweeping the leg of the big man. Peanut now in control, the momentum on his side, but short-lived after that fireman's carry. And now a blatant choke. The ref standing on, watching by, doing absolutely nothing. But who's going to get in the face of a monster that looks like War Dog. Draping the elbow across the neck of the big man. Now Irish whip to the corner. War Dog evades. Club and blow to the back of the neck. Double underhook. German suplex release. And now stomping on the neck of Peanut. Another sweep of the leg. And now working the big man's arm. Smart move and smart tactics all the way around. Going high risk, but thinks better of it. Would rather root for the coccyx than some of these Nimrods round here. Wow. What a statement by Bubs. And here we go, War Dog taking a break. You know the big man's going to take his time in this match. He does not want to exert energy he doesn't need to. And he's paying for it right now at the hands of Peanut. Peanut picking the big man up. And War Dog boots him in the face. What are we going to see here? Another gourd buster. And a senton bomb driving the air from the lungs of Peanut. Smart move there, taking the big man's knee out, and a huge clothesline has War Dog prone on the mat, and Peanut begging him to get to his feet. Huge double axe handle, folks. And Peanut taking advantage of the prone War Dog. What do we got over here? A tombstone pile driver, or is that the peanut cracker? I'm surprised he did not try to go for the win. And there's the jawbreaker, setting the big man adrift, and he fires back. Has him up. Could it be a total package? No. Modified neckbreaker. The nut driver. There's another good one. Nutcracker would assume something else. Wow. Rolling senton into the corner, and Peanut is laid out flat. Stormtrooper did win. He won with a power bomb through the table. And now Peanut measuring the War Dog. Has him up, and he's looking for a submission hold. The sharpshooter, folks. Too close to the ropes. And now stomping on the big man's knee. Here's the roll-up. 1, 2, and a kick out by War Dog. War Dog, you can see, is totally gassed at this point. Wow, what a haymaker. Drops Peanut, one punch. And he's celebrating, folks. Fighting over the keys of an ice cream truck, and look at that. Tornado clothesline. 2, 3, Peanut coming up short. Impressive victory, but an impressive match by both men. Look at that. The nut driver. Rolling senton, wiping Peanut out. And a kick out. And look at this, spinning lariat. Definitely, Peanut got cracked wide open with that spinning lariat. Impressively done. Up next, tag team action. Yes, I will be inside that ring and magically doing commentary at the same time. And I'll be tagging up with Red Rainer. We are. Hell, I can't even remember what our names are. The Empire of Pain. Or Steve and Steve. And we're going to be taking on the team of Alpha and Omega. And we are going to do this in a steel cage. I want someone to bleed tonight. I did write it down. That's why I was able to correct myself there, Devilish. Just like I remember you guys known as the Death Dealers. My old man's brain just cannot handle all the info some nights. Alpha. Omega. Here from YouTube.com. Subscribers of mine. Gonna be a whole lot of hell breaking loose in this steel cage match. I have got serious talent by duplicating myself, separating myself, I should say. One half the commentator, one half the wrestler. And later tonight, I will be performing another duty. It'll be commentator and manager, folks. Actually, I have not taken any liberties on the created wrestlers as of yet. I've been so busy trying to get you guys done that I have not had time to actually play the game myself and kick some ass here when you guys aren't watching. It'll get done though. Every now and then we come up with a clone that is slightly touched. But we don't hold that against him there, Carl Kemmer. Devilish, putting words in my mouth, you fucking pervert. I have to say it's been a pretty damn good night. We are at the 1 hour 33 minute mark, or 34 I should say. And it has been going very, very well tonight. Yes, I did. I did. Just like that ladder match yesterday. Ah, man, those that one sentence or that one comment I made did not come out the right way. That is for damn sure. Pounding his ass with his huge fists. That was said last night on Friday Fight Night in a ladder match, folks. And here we go, the loading finally over. Coming out first from Las Vegas, Nevada. And like I said, this is a steel cage match. There he is. Myself, Pete Wall, and his tag team partner, Red Rainer. They are the Empire of Pain. Cujo Wolf said I must have been talking about Creepo Zoo Molester. Blade Charge says most relationships can be fixed with some serious fisting. I don't know if I agree with that one. Very nice warning there, Bubs. I will let Bubs shoot you if you aren't hitting the thumbs up on this fucking video. Because damn, a lot of work going into this, folks. Show some love. And there they are, Alpha and Omega. I can never tell them apart. I'm going to assume Alpha's on the left, Omega's on the right, and we'll just go with that. Couple of freaks entering the Big Dog Wrestling Arena. I love you guys in the live chat, man. You guys are always kicking it. The Empire of Pain has not been on a very successful streak. I believe they have only won one match since their debut 3 weeks ago. They have come up short ever since. Can they make a turn tonight? Red Rainer taking on Alpha Omega, going after the boss. And a huge suplex takes the boss down. Arm drag, Red Rainer off his game. And the boss firing back with a huge blow to the ribs. DDT by Red Rainer. Heat wall stomping and elbow drop. Oh, taking the bullets away and not shooting Dev. That's sad, Bubs. And Alpha and Omega working the boss over. Red Rainer in a whole world of trouble with that neck wrench. And here we go, off the second turnbuckle. Double axe handle across the throat. And here we go. Float over, reversal, shoves Pete Wall away, and a huge elbow as Alpha is up on the top rope. And a blockbuster takes Red Rainer down while Pete Wall takes out Omega. Jawbreaker. Pick your winner now, folks. Who is it going to be? Alpha and Omega or Empire of Pain? You guys can have the bullets. I will take the artillery. Blade Charge says. I believe that wrestler name is Speranza. And here we go. German suplex. The trifecta on the boss. These guys don't care if he's part of the authority. They're going to clean his fucking bell. A rolling senton performed on Red Rainer. And Red Rainer firing back with that arm wrench. Red Rainer looking for the escape. Omega straight after him. Hot on his heels. And pulls him down. And now, frog splash while Omega climbs to the top of the cage. This match looks like it's over in just a matter of moments. Empire of Pain coming up just a little bit short. Ah, but here's the problem, folks. It is a tag team cage match. One can escape. The match continues till both of you can escape. The boss getting worked over. Northern Light suplex by Omega. And now Red Rainer with that gut wrench. Float over. And Omega fires back with that release German suplex. Karl Kemmerer, you will not get voted off the island by voting against the other team. No worries there. It's all about fun here. And here we go, belly to back suplex. And now the Boss going for the escape. Could be a one-on-one scenario. No, Red Rainer right on his heels. Who's Omega going to go after first? All three. Wow. Both men crashing down to the mat. Red Rainer hits the floor with both feet. The Boss needs to get to his feet. No, it's too late, folks. Alpha and Omega take the win in this first ever cage match in here on the dark matches of the Saturday Night Special. And now, continuing their losing streak, the Empire of Pain comes up short once again. Quick match, but impressive nonetheless. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Yes, Doug Rockford, Fat Sheamus, and Bushwhacker Luke on roids versus the Vampiros. There's your winner, folks. Alpha, Omega. Thank you, Kate Fearless. We are on to our main card. These were your dark matches. Thank you, Ian. I do appreciate the subs. Here we go. Let's get to the universe mode. Yes, the Boss lost once again. He did, however, win last night on Friday Fight Night in singles action. Now, here's the situation for this week's card. Wrestling Mama and Bubs will be taking on the women's heavyweight champion Shockwave with her tag team partner Tara Storm. Now, we all know Mama has been having her issues with Shockwave. So tonight, she's going to go in tag team action. But she does say she's got some words she wants to let Shockwave know about coming next week. But right now, we've got tag team action. And yes, it is for the tag team titles. Doug Bishop, Dwayne D. Bathtub won their #1 contenders match last week. They end up getting drafted over to Saturday Night Special, so they get their shot at Tag Team Gold here tonight. They earned it last week. I gotta give it to them, folks. Yes, it is Chris Danger and Mr. 925 from here, YouTube.com. One from the Danker Ops channel, the other one from JD from New York 206. Now, I made an agreement with Mama if she and Bubs can take out Tara Storm and Shockwave tonight. She's got her chance to speak her mind next week. She can say whatever she pleases to the champ. I have watched Glow. I actually thought it wasn't too bad. Matt Andrews, go to the Wrestling Federation Made in WU. They have a scene where you can write promos down. If it is good enough, it'll make the cut for the show. No worries there. But up first, for the Tag Team Championship belt. Yes, no one has officially been crowned Tag Team Champions. The Syndicate, known as Chris Danger and Mr. 925, basically holding the titles hostage until someone is worthy enough to take it away from them. Can it be Doug Bishop and Dwayne D. Bathtub? We're going to find out tonight. Are you ready? Your match is actually... Let's see. 1, 2, 3... The 5th match into the main card. You will be debuting in 4 more matches. Fred Starr shining up his Mexican title for tomorrow night on Suicide Sunday. Yes, it is. That is Bishop and DDB. You got a big match ahead of you. Are you ready? You're going to be taking on the debuting Destroyer, as well as the debuting Angel Bitch. A big triple threat match for you there. Are you ready? Can you handle the destructive power of Destroyer and the rage that is Angel Bitch? No problem, Crypto. Now, once I hit the play button, once the loading time is done, I'm going to make a quick concession stand break. And then I will return in like 2 minutes. Hopefully the match isn't over in those 2 minutes. Good to hear. Are you ready? Devilish. Nasty mind of yours. Jackson Hernandez, can you do Usos versus the New Day? This is all about Big Dog Wrestling. These are all created wrestlers. These are wrestlers from podcasters here on YouTube and wrestlers from Wrestler Unstoppable in Facebook. Okay, there is no WWE characters in Big Dog Wrestling. But during the week, we will do fantasy booking matches. Don't you worry. And here we go, folks. I'm going to let this go, and I'm going to quickly make a concession stand break. And I made it back before the action got underway. There are your tag team title. They are not champions. They are the caretakers of those titles until we find a team worthy enough to take them away and actually be crowned tag team champions. And here we go. Doug Bishop starts off the match with Chris Danger. Chris Danger. Huge shoulder attack by Doug Bishop. I've been waiting for 3 weeks for a tag team to be crowned actual tag team champions. It has been a long struggle for the tag teams here in Big Dog Wrestling. I think that was Crypto. And Chris Danger going for the quick tag. And there's your glitch from the 2K17. Huge neck breaker. Beautifully done. Hangman's neck breaker to be exact. And here we go. Dwayne D. Bathtub inside, and he eats a knee, spinning him like a top. Mr. 925 on fire. But don't count the Bathtub out. Now, I'm not sure where his name came from. Maybe he was installing bathtubs for a living, or he just carried them around just for the hell of it. Have no clue. Nice evasion by Bathtub, and he goes straight for Doug Bishop, a quick tag. Here we go, looking for a powerbomb. Mr. 925 slugging his way out. Huge running clothesline takes Doug Bishop down to the mat, and Chris Danger back inside the ring. Chris Danger and Mr. 925, their alter egos, some of the most famous here on YouTube. But look at the cheap shot by Bathtub, knocking Chris Danger off the second rung. Doug Bishop firing back after that huge haymaker, and now a belly-to-back suplex, and he goes for another quick tag. Huge elbow to Bathtub, and now Chris Danger in control. Wow, beautiful execution by Bathtub. And look at the power of this man here. Must have been carrying around bathtubs for a living. And here we go. Slingshot into a forearm, beautifully executed. Could very well be the night we see a tag team crown. And that neck breaker taking Chris Danger down. Bishop going straight for the cover. One. And a quick kick out. Danger. A tough nut to crack, that is for damn sure. This team has been brutal in the past 3 weeks. Working together, nice teamwork going down. Belly back suplex. Danger in a whole world of trouble. And we go for another count. 1, 2, and another kick out by Chris Danger. Missed that kick to the back, and Danger now back on the feet, delivers a blow to the ribs, followed by that neck breaker. It's Neckbreaker City tonight, folks. Mr. 925 telling the fans to go fuck themselves. And look at Bathtub going to town. Dwayne D. Very impressive tonight. Don't take your eyes off the prize there, Dwayne. It's going to come back to haunt you later on. Here we go. Huge. Brainbuster, folks. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. We did it. We crowned new tag team champions. Finally. Beautifully done by the team of Bishop and Bathtub. It looks like you're going to be a tag team just a little bit longer there, Dwayne. Hell, the Syndicate has taken out the Brotherhood, Alpha and Omega, Empire of Pain, and tonight, Bishop and Bathtub finally end the streak. And we finally have a tag team crowned champions. And there they are. Nicely done, boys. Congratulations. But now the target is on your back. How long will you two be able to hold that prize? A tag team born out of necessity, and look at the success they have had. Up next, Crusher Bagwell going one-on-one against Dawg. Crusher Bagwell made his debut last week. Very impressive. That is why he is on the main card. Dawg, always impressive. Won a triple threat match, I believe it was, last week. Kicked some ass, took some names, and made his way back this week on the main card. We are at 8:04 p.m. here in Canada, Ontario, Canada. And we are just nearing the 2-hour mark. Great night for action, folks. And I thank everyone that has joined us tonight. You guys make it unbelievable in that chat. Here we go. Loading time is finally over. Let's get down to ringside. As you can see from the arena, we can't afford much. But we've got some top talent here. The cousin of Buff Bagwell from back in WCW days. You've got Crusher Bagwell stepping into the Saturday Night Special ring here in Big Dog Wrestling. How I do it, folks, I set all your attributes according to what your profile says about you and how I perceive you as a character. I've got to go to RAWF tonight, do a spot there. I will try and make it back to your show tonight, Cujo Wolf. And here he is, the trash-talking motherfucking bastard of the WU, a good friend of mine, Dawg. I will try and make it there before the night is over. Send me a link in my inbox in WU, and I will make sure I check it out if I've got the time. RAWF has requested my presence. And Lord Amadeus, I have no problem doing it. And I have no problem checking out your show if I've got the time, Cujo. I actually checked it out last night. I did not mind it. You played great music. It was like a good acid trip going back to the 80s. You're on till 1 a.m.? I just might be able to make it. Here we go, both men looking hungry. Calling each other out, and there's the bell. And Crusher going straight after him. Huge belly-to-belly suplex. Throwing him overhead, and Crusher Bagwell measures him before hitting him with that elbow drop. Crusher Bagwell has been very impressive since his debut last week, and another belly-to-belly suplex. And now working the arm of Dawg. Here we go. Huge shoulder tackle. Dawg looking to make an impact, but getting stopped at every point. And look at that reversal, folks. This is why you don't mess with Dawg. You can never expect what he's going to do. Here we go. Irish whip, and Dawg goes for the ride. Very egotistical, man. You're seeing from Crusher Bagwell, and a nice takedown by Dawg. Basement drop kick to the shoulder blades. Have to meet up with Pete face to face one day. He is like an hour away from me. Yes, I am. And here we go. Wow. Dropping Dawg right on his face. No respect given in this match whatsoever. And a huge forearm by Dawg, and momentum is back on his side. He goes to the apron. Begging Crusher to get to his feet. And a springboard crossbody, but it looks like the nether regions connected with the knee of Crusher. I would not be against meeting a man like Devilish. Not a bit. And here's the Irish whip by the Dawg. But Crusher fires back with a huge elbow, and again. I am shocked we have not seen a lick of blood tonight. Bringing Dawg in the hard way with that suplex. And Crusher hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out by Conk. Misses with that boot. And now, Russian, no, skull-crushing finale. It sure as hell looks that way. You're going to be needing a whole hell of a lot of ice packs tonight. Here we go. That teardrop suplex. Dawg, always impressive with what he pulls out of his bag of tricks. Side effects. And he rolls them up. 1, 2, and a kick out by Crusher. No, it seems like tonight the blood is not going to flow. And now DeConk stomping away at the ribs. Spider Rat, that is the man known as Super Nacho, promises to bleed tomorrow. I always like a man willing to lacerate himself for the joy of the fans. That would be pretty cool, devilish, and wow, what a rib breaker there, folks. Crusher impressing tonight. 2, and a kick out by DeConk. And he's got DeConk measured. And here we go. He's got him up, and a brainbuster to finish DeConk off. Dragging the carcass of the drunkard. 1, 2, and wow, a kick out with authority. Look at the frustration on Crusher's face. It says it all, folks. What is he going to have to do to put this wild man in his place? Going to take a whole hell of a lot more than what he's been doing. Look at that clothesline. And now stretching the hamstring. DeConk looking for submission. And Crusher with the evasion. Huge running drop kick takes Crusher down. Blade charge is going to the amusement park tomorrow. And a huge shoulder tackle takes DeConk down once again in a quick pinfall attempt. 2, and another kick out, and DeConk is sitting up once again. Oh, wrong move by the Crusher. Just pissed the man off. 1, 2, 3. No. Only a 2, folks. Now working the forehead with those huge elbows, and finally, we see the crimson mask flowing. Kicking the knee out of DeConk, and now looking for that huge backbreaker. And now stretching him out. Looks like both of these men have been taking yoga classes. Yes, it is called the stump puller. 1, 2, and another kick out by DeConk. Driving the knee between the shoulder blades, and now Crusher Bagwell going high risk. And a huge elbow drop off the top rope, Macho Man style. Ooh, yeah. Not done with DeConk just yet. Huge side slam. DeConk drawing blood from the forehead seems to have invigorated Crusher Bagwell. And damn, what a detonation kick we just seen. And now stomping down on the knee of DeConk. DeConk gonna need ice packs all over the body. And Crusher measuring his opponent once again. Another brainbuster, perhaps. Yes, indeed it is. 1, 2, 3. No. Again, DeConk surprising us all. Fireman's carry takes Crusher off his game. Quick hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a quick kick out by Crusher Bagwell. Here we go, working that forehead. No, Crusher not going to let it happen. Huge elbow to the top of the head. Irish whip. And now a spear take Crusher Bagwell to the arena floor. What a fight we've had between these two. I'm impressed. Wow. Did not see that coming from Dawg. Basement drop kick to the shoulder blades once again, and this time Dawg measuring Crusher Bagwell. Oh, wow. Crusher coming back, stopping that belly to belly with those huge blows to the forehead. And elbow stops his momentum in its tracks. Here we go. Got him up in a huge suplex. Both men gassed, spent. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and another kick out by Crusher Bagwell. Damn straight we need some extra strength tonight. Broken Chaos always knew Conk like mounting other men. Would explain why he's with Minifee. Damn, I didn't even know that. 2. Wow, another near fall. Even Dawg knows the ref has got to be paid off in some way or just damn. You know what? I believe every single one of these refs I've hired has been eating paint chips since childhood. And now stretching Dawg out across the knee. If they weren't free, they wouldn't be working for Big Dog. Here's the hook of the leg. 1, 2, and another kick out. Gotta get the protein bar. Oh, wait. They don't do anything, do they? No, they do not. And now driving the shoulder into the midsection of Dawg. Crusher Bagwell looking to go. Yes, he's putting him up top. Yes, it is beer o'clock in my neighborhood. Butterfly suplex. Dawg looks like he's out. No, he is not. He says, screw it, it's time. And misses the rolling senton. Unbelievable. Crusher going for the dirty pin. 2. Dawg manages to kick out. Are you ready? How sweet of you, Pete. I so need another beer. Well, you know what? I just cracked mine open. Feeling a little bit parched. And now, driving the boots into the back of Crusher Bagwell. Dawg looking to make a comeback here with that huge running drop kick. And again, driving the tip of his boots into the spinal cord. But that European uppercut just brought him up short. There's a double underhook, but Dawg fires back with an elbow. These two don't know what to do with each other anymore. Yes, it has been the longest match of the night. Belly to back suplex. And Dawg pacing around his opponent. And now dragging his carcass over to the Big Dog symbol. Yes, it is 2K17. And there you see it again. And he goes straight for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Finally, Dawg able to put Crusher Bagwell out of his misery. I will check out your channel when I have the time, Alvaro. You know what? I think they're going to be needing a little bit of aspirin cut with some Coke after this match. These boys are going to be hurting. Great match tonight. Up next, the Violent Vixens. Bubs, her second match of the evening, tagging with her tag team partner, Wrestling Mama. Known as the Violent Vixens, going to take on the champion, Shockwave, and her tag team partner of the evening, Tara Storm. Very impressive win by DeConk. That match could have gone either way. I still have a few of Sahara's special Twinkies in the freezer. Damn, son. So I hear there is a blue-haired psycho around. Yes, he is in tomorrow's show, known as Suicide Sunday. Hollywood, how's it going? Thank you for joining the live stream. Appreciate everyone coming down and joining us here tonight. Yes, Vicious Vixens. I was told Violent Vixens. Well, I can make the change tonight. It will be turned into the Vicious Vixens. I am writing it down right now. Because I don't need two women like Wrestling Mama and Bubs there kicking my ass. And yes, I do remember that Devilish. I almost said my own name there. Damn. Tara Storm, the wife of Thunderchops, out of Australia, tagging up with her good friend Shockwave. Ah, yes, I do need to worry about QB as well. Now I finally found the face paint she loves. About time I found it. This is better than my streams. Well, thank you very much. I will check you out, though. Now, these are Wrestler Unstoppable characters as well as YouTube podcasters joined together for one big wrestling fandom community. We do not use the WWE characters. This is 100 members of YouTubers and mixed with Wrestler Unstoppable characters. And damn, has it been doing well. Eye gouge is frozen as she heads to the gorilla position. You know what? I find that nice to know that a woman actually knows what the gorilla position is. And for you that don't know, no, it's not a sexual position, you fucking morons. Or you perverts. A little bit long in the loading. The Vicious Vixens. Man, I remember when the WWE games had a max of like 20 created wrestlers. I do remember that as well. I have owned almost every single WWE game there is to buy. The Vicious Vixens making their way out to the ring first. Wrestling Mama, Bubs, Vicious Vixens. There we go. I will not forget that. Yes, there is a total of 100 wrestlers. It is crazy, but I do manage to do a pretty good job with calling names for the most part. I do have a struggle with a few, and I do apologize for that. But for all, I'm doing pretty damn good doing it. I have maybe had to say Steve once today. And here we go. The Women's Heavyweight Champion, Shockwave. Thank you very much, Cujo Wolf. Greatly appreciate it. No, it is not the Intercontinental Champion. It is the Women's Champion. Good to see you back, Cowboy John. You missed a great match between Crusher Bagwell and DeConk, but now we've got tag team action. Vicious Vixens, Bubs, and Wrestling Mama taking on Shockwave and Tara Storm. We also seen Doug Bishop and Dwayne D. Bathtub finally take the titles away from the Syndicate, Mr. 925 and Chris Danger, who have held the titles hostage since Big Dog debuted here on YouTube.com. Yes, and their names are Steve. I actually do appreciate that, Spider Rat. I really do. Because when I fuck up, and I fuck up good sometimes, Steve now is always there to take someone's place. And from Australia, Tara Storm. Maybe change the Mexican title to Steve. Well, I would have been thinking about that. Not a problem, Cowboy John. I might be looking for a different title for the Mexican title, but for now it's going to stay. Just for now. Nacho says he has good ideas once a decade or so. Steve was the one for the tens. Laugh out loud. Well, I greatly appreciate the help there with the Steve bit. Tara Storm has not been on the show very often, but it's good to see her in action tonight. Luke's my name, sub me. Well, you know what, bro? You can't just come into someone's stream and say sub me. A little bit of respect is deserved, okay? I will gladly check out your channel, and if I find you worthy, I will sub you. And Wrestling Mama and Shockwave start the match off, and there's your jawbreaker to start it all off. Wrestling Mama eating a boot. Well, if you sub to me, like I said, I'll check you out, and I will make sure to sub if I enjoy what you're doing. Okay? Do not be pushy, please. I am in a live stream at the moment. And now Shockwave going to town on Wrestling Mama. Dragging her over to the Big Dog sign. Hits the ropes. And a Shining Wizard takes Wrestling Mama down to the mat. Stomping on the neck of Wrestling Mama, and now making the tag to Tara Storm. Tara Storm with those huge rights sends Mama against the ropes. Huge drop kick takes Wrestling Mama down. One of the tallest women here in Big Dog Wrestling. Damn, she is an Amazon of a woman. Bubs, another one. I believe they are about the same height, and look at that takedown. Beautifully done by Wrestling Mama. Stomping on the arm now. Now Wrestling Mama climbing up to the second turnbuckle, and a senton bomb. The Australian Tara Storm in a little bit of trouble, but firing back, and a Shining Wizard of her own. Here we go, sends her into the corner. We got the tag. A little tag team action going on here. Boot to the ribs. And Shockwave backing away just in time to evade that huge haymaker of Wrestling Mama. Does not get out of the way for that European uppercut, though. Bubs. You could see the anticipation in her eyes. She's eager to get into this match. But Wrestling Mama's fury at the women's champion, getting the best of her once again tonight. Finally, the Vicious Vixen, no, she's not going for the tag. And she's going to pay for it. Shockwave going after the knee, but Wrestling Mama back in control with that fireman's carry. And now stomping on the face of Shockwave. Yes, she did lose last night, but it was not for the title, folks. Here we go. Wrestling Mama in a little bit of trouble as Shockwave drags her to the opposing corner. Makes the tag. And here we go. Wow. Sent her into the turnbuckles with authority, folks. But Wrestling Mama comes right back to her feet. Snap suplex. And now works over Terror Storm. She's got her measured. And there's that drive-by knee. Spinning Terror Storm like a top. Bubs still has yet to get involved in this match. Wrestling Mama going it alone from the beginning of this bout. Here we go. Frankensteiner off the top turnbuckle. Very impressive by Terror Storm. And no, not gonna happen yet. Driving the knee into the shoulder blades. And now looking for that high risk. And that elbow drop landed right on the butt cheek of Wrestling Mama. Here we go. Driving the elbow into the forehead of Terror Storm. Wrestling Mama needs to make the tag before she wears out every ounce of her energy. Wow! Suplex turned into a power bomb. And look at that. Beautiful roll up. 2 and a kick out by the Aussie known as Terror Storm. Yes, it is one evil maneuver there, Super Nacho. Arm drag by Terror Storm. And now Mama driving the knee into the ribs, but Terror Storm fires back with a shot to the ribs of her own. She's got Mama up. And the Gory Plasm, or Gory Conoclasm, I should say. Beautiful cartwheel into a leg drop. And now has Mama measured. Scissor kick to the back of the neck. Match could be over. 1, 2, and Bubs saves the match. And now driving the boot into the face of Wrestling Mama. No respect coming from Terror Storm tonight. There's the tag, the women's champion, Shockwave, back in. 1, 2, and a kick out by Mama. Shockwave not letting her rest a moment in this match. And Bubs impatiently standing ringside. There you go, saving her tag team partner. And now Mama. Wow, beautiful flip. But Shockwave still needs a snap suplex. Mama make the tag. Here we go. Neck breaker by Mama, setting her up, Bubs up. And Shockwave kicks out. Bubs up, down on the mat, gets picked up by Shockwave. Shockwave misses the boot. Feels a little pain from it, and there's your swinging neck breaker. And here we go. Beautiful moonsault. And now driving the knee between the shoulder blades of Shockwave. Thank you very much, Mad Mike. And a spear. We've seen it earlier tonight in her dark match. Cut Shockwave down. And now, Shockwave trying to make a comeback, but Bubs, the pressure woman in the match. And just throwing her around like a rag doll. Yes, spears can be deadly, folks. And here we go. She's got her measured. Boot to the ribs. And nicely done. Shockwave cut down by Bubs. 1, 2, and Terra Storm makes the save. Shockwave looking hurt, beat down, and drops a knee across her nose. Dragging Shockwave closer to the ropes. And now drapes her legs. Mama there to break the count. There you have it, folks. A little bit of deception. Oh, the match continues. Elimination tag. Damn, this game knows how to surprise me sometimes. Shockwave is gone from the match. This has just become a handicap match, folks. There's the pinfall and a quick kick out. Only good for a 1 for Mama. Dropping that elbow down to the forehead. You guys are making me jealous there in the chat. I don't have any. I'm out. And here we go. Huge suplex by Wrestling Mama. Deceptively strong, but then look at her. She's over 6 foot tall. An Amazon, but look at that side kick by Terra Storm. And now she's going to go for the dirty deeds. Draping the feet over the second rope, but not good enough for the win. Bubs breaking the count as soon as she's seen what Terra Storm was going to do. There's that flipping leg drop once again. Celebrating just a little bit soon. You've got 2 women on your ass and you're going to go and celebrate? I don't think so. Eat the forearm. I love you, Terra, but you deserved it. Turns it around, but Wrestling Mama fires back with an elbow. What the hell did we just see? Wrestling Mama getting a little hyped up. And now working the knees of the smaller woman from Australia. Here we go. That roll up. 1, 2, 3. The Vicious Vixens take the win, their debut match. I would have loved to see Bubs in there a little bit more, but we did see her earlier in the evening. She's got to be hurting, folks. I can understand why Wrestling Mama took control of the match. Next week, these 2 women gonna make a statement. I've been having requests from the women. They want a title for the tag team division for the women's. I don't know if we're ready for that yet. Unless I have the tag titles for the women travel throughout each show. That is the only way I'd be able to do it. And there's the pinfall. The Vicious Vixens taking home the win. Up next, I've already been notified Blood Grinder, the U.S. champion, has asked for a moment of your time. He's got an announcement to make up next. So let's get to it, folks. Yes, you do, Wrestling Mama. Next week, anything that's on your mind. The Blood Grinder is your United States champion, and he just wants a moment of everybody's time. Now, I don't know if Blood Grinder's in the live chat, but if you are watching, something big's coming out of this boy. I love Bub's enthusiasm, man. Do love her. Hell yeah, you've been warned. Don't mess with the vicious vixens. Lord Amadeus will be in action tonight, Wrestling Mama. Don't you worry. And let's get to ringside. Let's see if Blood Grinder has something special on his mind. If he's going to waste my time, put him in dark matches for a week, maybe 2 weeks. A little bit of fire in the man. Blood Grinder. Excited to be out here. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last 2 weeks, I have not been featured here on Big Dog Wrestling. I am your U.S. champion, and I have been relegated to sitting in the back, shining my title for nothing. This week, it all ends. I'm putting out an open challenge to anyone worthy in the locker room. You get your ass out here. We're going to make this happen. My title will be on the line. This is the United States, people. We are fighting warriors. And I will put my title on the line week in and week out as long as I hold that title. Oh, I missed it. Sorry about that, folks. Lord Amadeus, I scare you. Come on, come on. I scare you, didn't I? I know this city's got their fair share of creeps, but ain't no one as creepy as me. And now it's time for some fun. You made the open challenge, son. I'm here to accept. Who the hell are you? You're not part of Big Dog. I've never seen you in this ring before. Why do you think you deserve a shot at my United States gold? You put your mouth where you shouldn't have. You made an open challenge. Lord Amadeus is here to take your title from around your waist tonight. You go down, and the rise of the Lord begins. Well, little man, here's the thing. You're going to have to get through the boss first. If the boss thinks you are worthy enough to challenge me, we'll make it happen tonight in the main event. That's only if Pete Wall gives you the clearing. Look, son, I don't need to be cleared by anybody. I'm going to do as I please. I'm going to come in here I'm going to accept your challenge, smack the taste out of your mouth, and take what should be mine. Well, we'll see in the main event, but let's see what the boss has to say first. You're on, bro. I'm ready. Shut up, put up, and toe up, because I'm taking your gold, and I'm going to end you and your reign tonight. Oh! What a vicious attack by Blood Grinder. And he calls himself an American. Damn, going right after the knee of Amadeus, and he's expected to face him tonight. You know what? As the boss, I say, Amadeus, show this little man who the Lord is. Ladies and gentlemen, for your main event of the evening, it will be the United States Champion Blood Grinder taking on Lord Amadeus. No, the promo does not affect gameplay whatsoever in Super Nacho. I let the AI decide who's going to win. And look at that clothesline. Lord Amadeus is going to have to do a little bit of recovering before his main event bout. But up next, we've got a huge debut. We have yet to see him in Big Dog Wrestling yet. And I've got to go down to ringside. Mordecai taking on Judgment. I've been informed that Mordecai says he does not need me. I should sit my ass down at the booth and call the match. He's going to take out Judgment on his own. So my manager skills are not needed tonight. Well, I guess I'm going to have to sit back and just call the match as it is. I'm rooting for my man, Mordecai. Canadian Enforcer, you missed your match earlier on tonight, but glad to see you here. Lord Amadeus taking the open challenge of the Blood Grinder for the United States Championship. Man, what a match it's going to be. Up next, the debut of Destroyer. Are you ready? And Angel Bitch. But first, can Judgment walk through Mordecai? What a tough fight that's going to be. And here we go. There he is, the Brotherhood's very own Mordecai, making his debut and his presence felt on Saturday Night Special. Beagle Boys Gaming, how you doing? Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you very much, Beagle Boy. I do appreciate it. If you enjoy it, always welcome. We're here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with Big Dog Wrestling. I don't live stream every day. I try and save the live streaming for Friday at 6, Saturday at 6, and Sunday at 6. Fridays are Friday Fight Night, Saturday is the Saturday Night Special, and Sunday is Suicide Sunday. We've got 100 participants in Big Dog Wrestling. You will not see your WWE favorites here. These men are looking to make a name for themselves. There are some YouTubers that you're going to be familiar with, as well as, if you know, Wrestler Unstoppable on Facebook. A whole hell of a lot of them here. Not a problem. Are you ready? You can always watch it later on after the live stream. And here he is, your very own, the man who passes judgment on all. Judgment. Okay, see you later, Beagle Boy. Thank you very much, Mad Mike. Are you ready? Looking forward to her triple threat bout with Destroyer and Angel Bitch. Now, I'll be working on Judgment a little bit more if he's not happy with his look, but he has been quite impressive since his debut. He's about 50-50 in wins and losses, but still very impressive in his matches itself. Thank you very much, Lord Amadeus. Yes, Conk did turn up for his fight. And a Dragon Corkscrew Whip from Judgment. He actually won his bout against the Crusher Bagwell. Wow, what a huge boot. And Judgment going straight for the table. Yes, I guess it is a table match. Yes, Cowboy John has already made quite a name here in Big Dog Wrestling. Look at that spine buster. Driving his lower back right into that table. Mordecai propping up the table, distracted, and Judgment takes control. Huge boot to the ribs, sends Judgment back into the table. And now backhand chops right across the chest. Here we go. Judgment firing back, shot to the ribs. Mordecai bent over. And now a knee driven into the ribs, knocking the air from the lungs, but it does not stop Mordecai. Sends Judgment back into the corner. And another backhand chop. And Judgment crumbles to the mat. Gonna have to be talking to Mordecai. Don't need to be celebrating when you don't need to. And look at the impressive power. Huge power bomb. Judgment laid out flat. Lord Amadeus says Mordecai is really Santa Claus. This is what he does on his off season. I do like that theory. Well, I give a lot of thanks to Gav for posting this link all over the damn place. I've had a lot of help from a lot of people, and I thank them all. Pete Queen says, we're not unstoppable now. There isn't nearly enough failed moves, and I do agree. Mordecai working Judgment over. Sets him up. Look at that power bomb. Unbelievable maneuver. And we've seen a few superstars here utilize that suplex power bomb. And damn, it is a vicious killer of a move. Another evasion and Judgment sent to the table. Oh, hell, this could all be over. Look at that. Torpedoes him. Head first into the table. Judgment not faring well against the man that says he is the big dog of professional wrestling. Of debut, folks. Here's the replay. Look at that torpedo. Damn. Judgy was too interested in decorating the table than serving pain with it. Nacho says, I've always found it funny how easy table breaks in WWE games until it's a tables match. I do agree there. And yes, Judgment did meet his Judgment Day, and it came at the hands of Mordecai. Are you ready? Because Are You Ready is ready for her debut match. We've got Destroyer, Angel Bitch, and the blonde bombshell known as Are You Ready? Thank you, Kyron Cannon. He just sent me a message on PS4. Said, I am the best. I do appreciate that, bro. Well, I guess that is why you are called Are You Ready? Mordecai equals Santa the Barbarian. That's an actual comic book, by the way. Nice to know, Super Nacho. Damn bleach bimbos. Laugh out loud. And Lord Amadeus. Go get him, partner. Destroyer, Angel Bitch, and Are You Ready? All three making their debut here on Saturday Night Special in Big Dog Wrestling. And if you don't know what the Saturday Night Special is, you've never been involved in an amateur match. It is a pinning maneuver. Damn. Lot of nasty comments coming at some of these women. Thank you very much, Dev. Let me see. I've got some Skype messages here. Lord Amadeus, thank you for the link. And one from Devilish, Showtime. Well, Matthew Andrews, if you want to make a promo for next week's show, you're going to have to post it in the Fed created by Devilish in Wrestler Unstoppable. You have been invited. Make sure you get your ass there and join in, because if you're not going to post it there, I'm not going to find it. And if you dare send it to me on Skype, I'm going to kick your ass. Taking a bit of loading time, folks. Actually, there is one called the Saturday Night Special as well, Mad Mike. Sad Dog says, is my character done? I have patience, but I'm curious. What is your character's name again, Sad Dog? I have 100 people I'm working with. I need a name, Sad Dog. If you want to know if your character's done, it's the only way I'm going to be able to find them. Jaden Wolf. I believe so. And here she is. Simply known as Angel Bitch. Not quite happy with her look, so I'm going to be working her over after this week's shows. Hopefully, I can make Angel Bitch happy. You're going to be waiting a long time for that, Speranza. And here she comes. Destroyer. You all know her. A lot of you might even hate her. But she just don't give a shit. Come to Big Dog Wrestling to make a statement, and she's making her way down to the ring. Her debut match, triple threat against two tough women. No mobility scooters allowed. No, I do apologize, folks. Marcel Wickham. Hey, it's Feck. Thank you, Feck, for joining the live stream. And here she comes. She's been waiting all night. Damn. Are you ready? No, I have not done your entrance video. This is just what the AI did. And I really don't remember putting that frickin' tattoo on your belly button. So I do apologize. Here we go. Barefoot. Cowboy hat. And a whole little bit of leather. I hope you're liking what you see. Are you ready? If not, I will work with you to fix some things. Okay, maybe that is why they are there. And look at that. She just superimposed herself into Destroyer and then out. Damn. Did not know that was possible. And here we go. Triple threat cage match. Thank you very much. Are you ready? I busted my ass off. And here we go. Neckbreaker to Destroyer. Are you ready? Taking on both women. Another neckbreaker to Angel Bitch. But Destroyer taking a knee to the face of Are You Ready? And now delivers a massive backbreaker. Angel Bitch in the corner celebrating. I have no clue why. Three women looking to hurt each other on their debut match. And wow, double axe handle to both women. Taking Destroyer and Are You Ready out. Going for what looked like a choke slam. Are You Ready fires back but eats a fireman's carry. And now look at this. Consecutive chops to the chest of Destroyer. And here we go. Shoving Destroyer off, and Angel Bitch taking on Destroyer, but Destroyer reverses. Now going against Are You Ready? Wow. What a flip. And now Are You Ready with that snap suplex? I am full of wrestlers. I cannot make any more Sad Dog. We have 100 competitors now involved. And now Are You Ready up on the top rope, but Destroyer gets in the way. And now Frankensteiner. Are You Ready? Is looking up at the lights. Destroyer, the only woman standing. Angel Bitch finally getting up to her feet, and a jawbreaker. And now, tilt-a-whirl head scissors, beautifully executed by Are You Ready? Hurricane Rana by Angel Bitch, and I'm about to call out Steve here, folks. And now Angel Bitch looking to climb the ring, or the cage. Pulled down by Destroyer. And now Destroyer looking to do the same thing. But Are You Ready putting an end to that thought. Nice evasion by Destroyer, but she still eats an Irish whip into the turnbuckle. I have water? Keep it friendly in the chat here, folks. We're all here for entertainment, not for any kind of bullshit. And now that trapezius claw. And Destroyer ends that by an elbow to the back of Angel Bitch's head. Damn, getting a little bit tongue-tied. Where's my beer when I need it? Are You Ready? Catering to the fans a little bit. And now going straight after Destroyer with that double knee takedown. Angel Bitch finally getting back up to her feet and a forearm to the mouth. Angel Bitch. Snap suplex and Destroyer. Gonna eat one as well. Taking her down with a chokehold. Everything's legal here, folks. And Angel Bitch climbing her way up to the top of the cage, and Are You Ready takes her down. Are You Ready? With that straight jacket into a neck breaker. Beautifully done. And a nice roll up on Destroyer. Now a kick to the chest. But runs into an elbow by Angel Bitch. Float over by Angel Bitch. And a neck breaker. And Destroyer goes for the cover. Bitch is there. These ladies may need CPR and mouth-to-mouth after the beatdown. Good thing we have. Hey, why is Cowboy John suddenly wearing a paramedic? Thank you very much, Kyron Cannon. And now sending Are You Ready into the ring post, folks. We have not really seen the cage utilized yet. Beautiful bulldog. And now Angel Bitch looking to escape the cage. Are You Ready is right there to put an end to it. Yes, I do miss the old school blue cage as well. Destroyer going for the pinfall. Ended by Are You Ready. Now Destroyer focused on Are You Ready. Sends her across the ring into the opposing turnbuckle. Destroyer propping her up. And now a boot to the face. And Are You Ready with that knee attack off the top rope. Here we go. Hurricane Rana performed by Angel. Now she's up on the top rope. Nice moonsault. Here we go. Angel Bitch in prime position to escape the cage. Can she do it? It looks like it's all hers. There you have it, folks. Angel Bitch with her debut of victory in a triple threat steel cage. I cannot believe it. Are You Ready was performing brilliantly in that ring. Actually, all three women were. But I kind of had my eyes on an Are You Ready victory. I see a rematch for sure. Are You Ready? I don't know. I think I'd like to see Angel Bitch go one-on-one against the blonde bombshell known as Are You Ready? Angel Bitch successful tonight. She will remain on the main card next week. Now, I've never understood what to call a winner when he runs away from a match. But they are considered winners in wrestling. Now up next, Rick Brutal going toe-to-toe with Gav. Gav, I'm hoping you're going to be happy with your appearance. I just got to do one thing and make Cujo happy now. See you, Sad Dog. Thank you for joining us. The real main event, Gav says. I find that ridiculous. Releasing Austin Aries, you know what? For one, putting him in the Cruiserweight division was a bad idea. He could have been doing excellent things in NXT and then come up to the main roster and make a big impact there. What'd they do? They wasted his talents, fed him to Neville, and then what? Cut him loose? Disrespectful in my books. Well, I can't blame him either. Thank you very much, Gav. I did a little cross between what your prior creator did and a little bit of me in there. Thank you very much, Hollywood. Mordred Nightwalker, from what I've heard, being floated around, he asked to be released. Oh, well, you know what? I would have too after all the crap he's had to eat since working in WWE. He'll make a bigger name for himself in the Indies or in Ring of Honor. I don't want to see him back in TNA. TNA, I can't even last 10 minutes and I fall asleep. Thank you very much, Pete Queen. Thank you, Blade Charge. We've got a huge main event coming up after this bout, and it will be Blood Grinder defending his U.S. title against Lord Amadeus. And the voting is done. I was a little bit distracted there, so let's get to ringside. There he is, the gold and the orange robes of Hollywood, Rick Brutal. Well, if he's working out backstage, maybe things get done a little bit better for the cruiserweights then. Paul Zelmer says, Gav for the win. Yes, they do. They have ruined a lot of wrestlers' careers. Look at Cody Rhodes. He's making it big in the indies right now. Well, I heard TNA will be, well, Impact Wrestling, I should say, is going to be switched over to Jeff Jarrett's fucking brand. Really, WWE is doing good. That's why we get Great Balls of Fire. Vince McMahon gets crotch rot and he thinks of Great Balls of Fire for a pay-per-view. Give me a break, WWE is doing good. What I'm doing here is considered better than what Raw was this past week. And there he is. Gav. He says he's got the gift of Gav. I don't know exactly what that means, as long as he keeps it in his pants when he's in that ring. Yes, they do, Nacho. No, I'm just not a smart mark, like some people think they are. I believe everyone's allowed their opinion. I'm not going to fight with you over your opinion. I've got my opinion, you've got yours. But WWE has sunk to new lows this year. And here we go, Gav and Rick Brutal, one-on-one. And this is what we're here for, folks. A great contest between good wrestlers. Hollywood, Rick Brutal, sweeping the leg, taking Gav down, and now going for that one-legged Boston Crab. Yes, it is PS4, folks. And no, I am not controlling the characters. It is all AI. Huge forearm by Brutal drives Gav into the ropes. Irish whip and a forearm takes Gav down to the mat. And now, a swift elbow to the side of the head and a huge boot drives Gav back down to the mat. Rick Brutal locking him up. Swinging neck breaker. Yes, I do agree. Lucha Underground is hot. I have no problems with Lucha Underground. Reminder, folks, I will be joining RAWF After Hours at 10 p.m. tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about Big Dog Wrestling and why I started this project. Here we go. Head scissor takedown, beautifully done by Mr. Hollywood himself. Thank you. Are you ready for joining us? Sorry for your loss, but there are there's plenty time for you to rectify that loss. Here we go. Huge power bomb coming up. Sit down into a pinning predicament. 2 and a kick out by Gav. Ring of Honor is also a good show. Yes, I will be on the Wolf's Den if I have time. And here we go, eye rake. The little man going dirty deeds. And now a neck breaker draping him across his knee. Gav in full control right now. How is he a pest on W when he's only on for a bit? I don't know, bro. I've been gone for 5 years. Beautiful forearm, and Gav kicking some ass tonight. Bye, are you ready? Gav a little bit frustrated at this point. Oh, Kenny Omega, you know what? There's no comparison between the two. No comparison. Both of them are so different in so many ways. You can't compare them to. Saying Kenny Omega is the next AJ Styles is like saying Macho Man Randy Savage was, you know, well, you know what? No. He should have been the world champion way before Hogan. But, you know, comparing two wrestlers like that, especially Kenny Omega with what he does in the ring, no. And a huge shoulder tackle off the second turnbuckle drives Gav down to the mat. Yes, I'm going off topic tonight. I do apologize for that. And a huge backhand chop. Gonna be some bruising tonight on Gav's chest. And a Pele. Wow. 1. And a quick kick out by Hollywood, Rick Brutal. Rolling out of the way, Rick Brutal back on his feet, and he's going for it again. That spinning sit-out powerbomb, and a quick kick out by Gav. A little bit too close to the ropes there, Hollywood. Going a little bit crazy there and drops the elbow into the heart of Gav. And there's a TKO by Brutal. Going for the quick hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. Gav not successful in his debut match. Unbelievable. Still very impressive. Just out-wrestled tonight by Hollywood Rick Brutal. Sorry to hear that, Cowboy John. Hopefully the weather gets better for you. And it's time, folks. Main event of the night. The United States Champion, Blood Grinder, going one-on-one with Lord Amadeus for the United States Gold. I believe so, Devilish. He took a huge loss last week and came back strong. Here we go, folks. Been having a lot of storms out there as of late. To be fair, I think Brutal stopped my heart with that elbow drop. I'll be back for vengeance. While there is plenty of time, Gav, we've got shows each and every week. Hollywood showing a little bit more than Gav this week. Very impressive bout. But here's the big one. It is for the United States Champion, the champ. The face paint. His war paint, he says. And he says he's ready to defend his title against all comers. Can Lord Amadeus impress in his debut match? He towed up tonight, accepted an open challenge. You know what? I cannot go against that. If a champ's got a big mouth and he wants to say it's an open challenge, he's going to have to take on any and all comers. Blade charge, back and just in time, she says. Thank you very much, Marcel. Greatly appreciated. If you guys go into my channel list, my playlist, you will find there is a video titled 200 subscriber merchandise giveaway or merchandise draw, something like that. Go there, post a comment, and you will be entered in a draw this Sunday afternoon for free merchandise. It can be either Circle of Steel merchandise, Pillar to Post merchandise, or you could be the very first person to get your Big Dog Wrestling t-shirt. Well, gonna stick it out, John. Hopefully everything goes good for you. And let's get down to the main event match. Just call you Feck. You used to work for Big Dog Wrestling. I do remember you. At the time, you were a midget. But I've been gone for 5 years, folks, so I'm a little bit lost on everyone's name and what they look like these days. Blade Charge says he is a guy, actually. I just made Speranza that's all. Hey, you know what? Not a problem, man. And here he is. He comes down to the ring with a $15,000 three-piece suit, strips down to his britches, folds his suit up all neat and tidy, and then gets dressed for his match. Haven't seen it done ever in wrestling. This man, very cocky, very proud. Let's see what kind of impact he's going to make tonight against the United States Champion. We are at the 3-hour 21 minute mark. I want to thank everyone for making this a great night. Lord Amadeus here for his match. Can he whoop the Blood Grinder's ass? Stomp a mud hole and walk that sumbitch dry? God, I can't wait to see. Damn, Nacho. Very bad storm in your area as well. Not a good thing, and here he comes. The Blood Grinder. Carrying that coveted United States Championship title. Carl Kemmer says $15 suit, get it right. He can teleport clothes off, well, okay. Now he's got someone carrying him down to the ring. I never see the person carrying his ring gear to the ring, but he's always there, it seems. And there it is. That's what this battle is all about. The open challenge was made. Well, I will be fixing it. But it was very similar to with what he was wearing. If he likes it, he likes it. If he doesn't, he's going to have to talk to me. And Lord Amadeus, little trash talking going on, says the guy looks like a sponsor or a scout for Oscar Mayer Wieners. Bub says it's Judge carrying the clothes. And here we go. He's got his ring gear on. That is Lord Amadeus. His debut match here in Big Dog Wrestling. And you'll see him here every Saturday night. And there's your champ, the United States Champion, the Blood Grinder. Red and orange is his color, folks. He was very successful getting that United States title in our debut show. Can he hold on to it tonight? I really don't want to know how he knows the SpongeBob character either, but that's what it's all about tonight. Yes, new titles will be made without the WWE logos on them. And here we go. The bell has been rung. Shin breaker to start off the match by the United States Champion. And now a corkscrew dragon leg whip. And a boot to the chest knocks Lord Amadeus back down to the ground. 2 in a row. And still stomping away on his opponent. Cat's up and Mustard Man. And a huge knee takes the champ down. Rake in the eyes, the nose. Getting a little bit vicious here. Irish whip, huge back body drop, and Lord Amadeus is making a statement. He's looking to shut the mouth of the United States Champion. And there's your suplex. Broken Chaos says Gav should look like powdered toast man. Lord Amadeus dropping the elbow into the heart of the champion. Going up to the second rung. Misses the double axe handle, and Blood Grinder comes back with a powerful blow to the head of the Lord. There we go, belly to belly suplex. Lord Amadeus on the receiving end of a beatdown. And here we go, going up top. And a huge elbow drop. Levels. Lord Amadeus. Amadeus comes back. Reversal into a Northern Light suplex. And here we go. 1. And a quick kick out. Who's Mermaid Man? Maybe Mordecai, could be Barnacle Boy. Who the fuck is that? And the guy that you are referencing as the Mermaid Man is none other than Lord Amadeus, folks. And he's testing the United States Championship skills. Huge elbow. Fires back with a huge clothesline, and the champ is out on the arena floor. And here we go, Lord Amadeus tying up the legs. And we've seen this before. Smashing the face down into the fucking floor. But the champ fires back with a huge clothesline. And now the sledgehammer appears. Dropping it into the lower back of Lord Amadeus. Amadeus not moving an inch. And now stomping away. And here we go, firing those huge haymakers, dropping Lord Amadeus down. Sorry, I got distracted with the chat. The champ wreaking havoc all over Lord Amadeus. Here we go, German suplex, right on the back of the neck, folks. That is an unforgiving floor. And here we go, posing, flexing the biceps. Lord Amadeus in control now. Short-lived Russian leg sweep by the champ. This match could go anywhere in the arena tonight, folks. And the grinder eats the steel steps. And here we go. Once again, into the steel steps, brutalizing the lower half of the body of the champ. Lord Amadeus sent back inside the ring, and a huge elbow across the throat, and the champ celebrates. Ankle lock applied, going for the submission. Can Lord Amadeus hold on? Yes, he can. Twists it around and boots the champ right off him. European uppercut. And a capture suplex. Damn. Lord Amadeus is eating it tonight. And he's been busted open, folks. Lord Amadeus has been lacerated. 1, 2, and a kick out. Here we go, working the shoulders. And look at the blood flowing. The Crimson Mask has been, wow. I don't even know how Amadeus can see with all that blood in his eyes. Huge Mongolian chop to the chest. And here we go. Beautifully done. 1, 2, wow, so close. Lord Amadeus might have just been crowned the champion. A little bit slow on the count there, ref. And he's got him up on his shoulders. And a rolling senton. Picks the champ back up. Brings him to a knee. And a huge suplex. This is not Wrestler Unstoppable, folks. There is no OOC or OC here. I just want you guys to keep it friendly and enjoy. Amadeus blocks that punch and fires back with one of his own, sending the champ into the turnbuckle. What's he got on his mind? We won't find out, because Grinder put an end to it. Sweeps the leg and goes for the submission move of his own, the Boston Crab. Powers out the champ. Damn. Thank you, Marcel. And a huge spear cuts the challenger in half. 1, 2, 3. Lord Amadeus coming up just a little bit short. What a great performance here tonight, folks. This was your main event. These two put on a great fight. Lord Amadeus accepted the challenge. Just did not have what it took to take the U.S. champ out. But the man's willing to bleed for Big Dog, so you gotta give him credit there, folks. There's that spear. took the challenger out with authority. Well, everyone, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. That was your last match of the evening. What a great night it's been. You guys are always killing it in the chat. Over 1,000 posts in the chat alone. That says something to me, folks. I'm going to keep on doing this week in and week out every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. I hope you're always here to enjoy. You guys have a great night because you made mine one hell of a one. I will be seeing Lord Amadeus very shortly on RAWF Radio, the What Is After Hours show. See you guys all there.